Hello, Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Silencer, issue number 11, The Snow Angel of Death. As you see from the cover right here, I really like this cover. I think it's a good cover. It'd make me want to read this comic book, pick it up off the shelf and go, wow, what the heck happened here? So I think it's right off to a good start. This book is written by Jack Herbert and Dan Abernethy, and the artwork is by Tom Derenick, Derenick, and Mike Spicer did the colors. And I'm going to say I like this. I think this is great artwork for this comic. It's a step up from some of the stuff that we've seen in this. So right off the bat, we after we go past the cover here, we're open up to a great scene giving us a catch up of what's going on, and that the Silencer is going after Talia al Ghul to take her out before she can get healed up through the Lazarus pit. And I really like this artwork right from the start. I don't know, I guess maybe she reminds me a little bit of Snake Eyes too. What do you think there? Do you think Silencer reminds you of Snake Eyes? So anyway, we got this ragtag group here going to a monastery to take care of Talia al Ghul. And they're not alone. They're going to get attacked by a pretty good sizable defense. And so we get some good action here. So also, if you're new, you get to see her powers and her skills. Because, I think every comic is somebody's first comic. So it needs to be able to have some kind of introduction to it to understand what's going on and have a good action to keep somebody involved, as well as good story. And this opens up really good, tells you an idea of what's going on. You've got good action, you see the character's powers, and as we read through the issue too, you understand what the character's trying to do. So we have a good fight, they get through the guards. It then cuts to a scene with the Silencer's husband and kid, because they think right now that she's dead. But she used this up as an opportunity to skip out to take care of business. So meanwhile, her family, especially her husband in particular, her kid doesn't know yet, fears the worst for her based on what happened in a recent issue. And if you haven't checked it out, I strongly suggest you do. So anyway, we move back to the monastery, where there they go. They find to the Lazarus pit and realize, boom, they're not alone. They're attacked by an invisible person named Reyes, which seems like a pretty cool character too. So we got a person that can be invisible and a person that can silence the area. Both assassins. How cool is that? And they sit there and they have a stalemate with their guns at each other. Really cool picture. I like that scene there. They both look very menacing. I'm really enjoying this artwork. Anyway, they decide to talk it out. and this line I think was very good by Reyes. If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead. You deal in silence, but it's time for you to listen. Pretty cool line there. So anyway, we go from there and we find out the story evolves more. We have all these people so far from the Leviathan that are there, because there's been a power battle for control over the assassin market, if you will. And we come to find out that Talia al Ghul has already been to the Lazarus pit. She's good to go. She's alive and well. And she pretty much says, I am Leviathan. Either you stand up for me or you take me out now. Without me, it will fail. And, well, they agreed with her that she's Leviathan. And the artwork has been absolutely fantastic, in my opinion, in this issue. I really do like this issue in the artwork. You see all these laser pointers on her. Her facial features look really good and things. She looks powerful. She looks in control. It makes her really, paints her as a very good character, like she is. And so she gains control, clearly back, of Leviathan. She said she actually did this all on purpose because she wanted to, if you will, cut out the dead weight. She wanted to make sure that people were loyal in there. So in other words, to make sure she has true control. But then that leaves one problem. Remember, the Silencer. She was there to take her out. And so at the last page it says there's always one, isn't there? Next issue, last one standing. And I don't know about you, but this makes me really want to see what happens next, the next issue, because we have all these deadly assassins there, all pledging their allegiance to Talia al Ghul, and then we have the Silencer. What will happen next? All right. Let me know in the comments, does this look like an interesting issue to you? Will this make you want to pick up an issue number 2? I feel this is a series that's not getting as much attention as it deserves. It's been pretty darn solid. The artwork has been mostly good. And some, but even when it wasn't as top tier, it was still good. It wasn't ever terrible, and the story's been interesting. It was starting to lose me a little bit. The last few issues, I was starting to go, okay, it's just okay. But this issue really brought me right back in. And also, I want to know, what do you think about the Silencer? Would she be a cool partner with Snake Eyes? Maybe it's just me. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, hit the thumbs up, leave some comments, because I guess those things help it register so it can actually get shown in the YouTube metric, if you will, because I'm buried pretty hard in that. And if you don't mind, spread the word about the channel. My goal has been to try to get 2,500 this year subscribers total, and I don't think I'm going to make it, but, you know, why not give it a good shot? I appreciate all your support. Also, if you want to help the channel too, you can donate by contributing to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month, which will get you Patreon special videos I only give to the patrons, as well as it puts you in for Frugal Force prizes. I have one that I'm going to be selecting tomorrow to another Patreon member that's going to be receiving a special Frugal Force gift, and all this is possible because of you. Also, if you want for something for the holidays for yourself or a friend or family member, you can go to CaptainFrugal.redbubble.com, and there's Captain Frugal pillows, coffee cups, shirts, jackets, all kinds of merchandise. I have it at a very minimal markup, so those prices are mainly the cost, plus I think I have it at 10% markup, so I'm not trying to gouge anybody there, but it does help the channel as well. Alright, thank you all new subscribers. Thank you for the ones that stuck it with me, even if you disagree with me sometimes, and I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, keep it frugal.